ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا
Good evening. This is good to have you with us. This is Suleiman Talash. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd of October 2024. You are watching RTA News. Maulavi Abdul Kabir, the political deputy of the Prime Minister, met with Maulavi Ghulam Haidar Shahamat, the head of the Technical and Professional Education Institution, and his delegation. In this meeting, Mr. Shahamat shared some problems of this institution with the political deputy of the Prime Minister and said that under the rule of the Technical and Vocational Education Institution, there are 377 centers in the country and 111 different fields where thousands of people are busy and studying. The political deputy of the Prime Minister said that the Islamic Emirate supports all government and private institutions. He also emphasized on finding jobs for youth in the country and preventing the immigration of Afghan youths, and also gave some instructions to Mr. Shahamat in order to speed up and improve the activities of technical and vocational education institution. The Ministry of Industry and Commerce said that the bilateral meeting between Afghanistan and Kazakhstan in Almaty discussed the development of economic and trade relations, increasing trade, attracting investment, and other issues. The meeting was attended by a delegation of the Islamic Emirate led by Nuruddin Azizi and the Deputy Prime Minister of Kazakhstan. We have more in the report.
Officials of the Ministry of Industry and Commerce said that a bilateral meeting between the delegation of the Islamic Emirate and Kazakhstan, led by Nuruddin Azizi and the Prime Minister of Kazakhstan, was held in Almaty on Monday. According to the ministry's spokesman, the two sides discussed expanding economic and trade relations, increasing trade, attracting investment, and other issues.
The delegations of both sides, headed by the head of the Economic Affairs Department of the Economic Deputy of the Prime Minister of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, with the Deputy Ministries of Trade and Irrigation of Kazakhstan, Transit and Transportation Panel regarding the development and expansion of trade relations, increasing the transit routes between China and Afghanistan. They discussed the route of Kazakhstan, bringing facilities in the transportation process, reducing tariffs and rail transfers.
On the other hand, economic experts consider holding bilateral trade meetings between the countries of the region in Afghanistan's interest, saying that these meetings can provide political and economic relations, trade and investment facilities in various sectors.
These meetings can increase the level of Afghanistan's commercial and economic relations with different countries. In addition to this, it reduces economic and commercial problems and can be particularly useful in providing a series of commercial facilities. We should have agreements and understandings with the whole world, which will have a positive effect on our economy in the future. And also, we should export our products to other countries on a regular basis.
On the sidelines of the meeting, the Afghan and Kazakh delegations discussed joint cooperation on mining, processing and energy production with the existing facilities in Afghanistan.
Maulavi Muhammad Zahid, Deputy Minister of Labor and Social Affairs, met with a number of Turkish investors. During the meeting, Turkish investors, while providing information about their visit to Afghanistan, added that these investors want to invest in Afghanistan in the fields of oil and gas extraction, clothing manufacturing, furniture manufacturing, and road construction. On the other hand, the Deputy Minister of Labor and Social Affairs called the relations between the two countries historic, adding that there are currently a large number of Afghan investors living in Turkey, investing in various fields, and we hope that the problems they face in some cases will be resolved and their rights will be protected. A joint cooperation agreement was signed between the National Disaster Preparedness Agency and HHAO organization. Mullah Nuruddin Turabi, head of the National Agency for Combating and Preparedness, welcomed the activities and assistance of this organization and asked all institutions and organizations to help Afghanistan in the fight against natural and unnatural disasters. Abdul Ghaffar Niazeh, head of HHAO organization, said that they are trying to provide aid to Afghans and distribute it to the deserving people. It's all worth mentioning that according to the agreement, food items worth $12,800 are distributed to 150 families in Wakhan district of Badakhshan province. In Kabul, the operation and treatment of eye patients is done for free. This program of health services, which is carried out by the Afghan Red Crescent Society with the financial support of the King Salman Help Center and the technical cooperation of Basir Private Charity Foundation, includes 800 eye operations and treatment of 8,000 eye patients. The patients suffering from eye diseases are happy that they have been treated inside the country. According to them, before they used to go outside for treatment. Let's see more in the report. Free eye treatment services that thousands of people will benefit from. This program is being carried out by the Afghan Red Crescent Society with the financial support of the King Salman Help Center and the technical cooperation of the Basir Private Charity Foundation.
800 people will be operated and cured, inshallah. And 8,000 people will be given medicine and will be examined. Inshallah, this will be going on in a very fast pace, and it will be done at the Red Crescent Central Hospital.
Officials of Al-Basr Charity Private Foundation emphasized the continuation and development of cooperation for the treatment of eye patients.
We get some response from the ARC. So in the last these camps we have done more than 8,000 OPD and about to be 800 surgeries. And in this camp we have planned 1,000 surgery and 10,000 screening.
Those who have been selected to receive health care services in this program are happy. They say that earlier such diseases were treated abroad.
Previously, people used to go to Pakistan with a lot of money because there are passport, visa and economic problems and no one can go easily. Now here, Alhamdulillah, with the arrival of Islamic Emirate, patients are being treated here in their homeland. We are very happy with the Red Crescent Society. All of these people have come here for eye treatment. Thanks the world.
The Afghan Red Crescent Society has already provided services to many citizens in the health sector with the help of partner institutions. The officials of the Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock Department of Takhar province say that 14 residents of Sengan village of Farkhar district of this province were arrested on the charge of illegal cutting of forests by their forces. Cutting down forests in the country is not allowed by law, and the Islamic Emirate has created the Green Section forces in the framework of the police headquarters to prevent it. The Ministry of Finance in a press release has announced that in the context of customs modernization and activation of electronic systems, a 60 kilowatt solar power system has been constructed at Paktika Customs at a cost of 7.2 million Afghanis and put it into use. According to the information of this ministry, with this system, in addition to avoiding high costs, customs affairs will also be speeded up. And the final one is that Balkh Disaster Preparedness Directorate distributed food aid to 499 poor families, widows and disabled people affected by disasters and raised awareness how to take emergency measures in flood and fire situation and self-protection during earthquakes. In this series, in the presence of the delegation of Provincial Commission for Combating Incidents, Nearly 3,500 people indirectly participated in public awareness, and 499 families were distributed 50 kilos of flour and 25 kilos of rice. Thanks for watching. I will see you right back here tomorrow. Have a good night.
شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوي پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا